Hello everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play The Sims 4 with Jimmy Schwartz. Well, today is Jimmy's day off, and I was planning to have him lie in for a little bit, but it appears that he doesn't want to lie in. He's feeling a bit grungy, a bit dirty, and therefore at 6:44 AM he's popped out of bed, ready to start the day. So we might as well have him commence the morning ritual, which is to use the toilet after flushing it, and then to take a regular shower, because he doesn't have to get himself into that inspired mood. And he's uncomfortable because he's feeling filthy. And then we'll have him make some breakfast. Spoiled for choice here. Yeah, scrambled eggs will have to do. I'll have to get him levelling up his cooking soon so that he can prepare some new dishes. So yeah, today's Jimmy's first day off, I think of 3. And we're going to have him do some fun things today. But before we do, we're going to have a quick reorganisation of the kitchen area. A couple of times somebody has told me about how to reduce cooking time by having the kitchen laid out in a certain manner. And I think it was having a counter, or the fridge, then a counter, then the cooker, all in a line. So that's what we'll aim to do. Put our coffee machine back, and there we go. So a little bit more efficient, perhaps. We'll have to wait and see. Jimmy's still feeling uncomfortable due to his excuse me. Jimmy, what the hell are you doing? Generally when people go in the shower, they turn the water on and stay under it for a little bit. Okay. Obviously getting a little bit confused. Okay, so for some reason he's lost the rest of his actions. So we'll take a bit of a oh, look at this, chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, why not have some cookies for breakfast? It's our day off. We'll try something a little bit different. Bored of the usual scrambled egg or eggs on toast, as Jimmy is now in a confident mood. Yeah, we'll try something a bit different. And then after he's had his breakfast, we're going to have Jimmy donate some money to an online charity. I believe this helps to raise his charisma. We're going to start off nice and slow. Toys for the elder sounds good. Mainly to help out those elders at the lounge. And then after that, we will have him. Might as well crack on with some of his work, writing some jokes, so that when he does go back to work, hopefully, he'll have a little bit of a boost to his performance. Work towards that promotion. Right. So Jimmy, cracking on with his mixing here, preparing those cookies, so they taste good. Come on, Jimmy. I think they're mixed enough. Alright. Into the oven they go. And wait patiently. Wait patiently. Almost a cooking level 4. Couple more dishes and he should be there. And there they are. Cookies finished. And they look a little bit burnt to me. Chocolate chip cookies. Okay quality, but they look a little bit burnt. Are you sure you haven't left them in for too long, Jimmy? Anyway, grab a serving. Have a sample. Well, there is a family-sized portion, I believe. Put the rest of them away, and there they are. So how do they taste, Jim? Tell us. Probably awful. And look! The green smoke effect on the fridge is gone. We have put some cookies in there, and the green hue that was emanating from the top of our fridge has disappeared. And there is our answer. Jimmy doesn't like his own cookies. Well, that's a crying shame. Leaving a bad aftertaste, no less. Oh dear. Well, yeah. Okay, so let's start again. Donating toys for the elders, $10 to the charity, or 10 simoleons, whatever you want to call it, and then cracking on with our work. Let's turn it down a little bit. We don't want Jimmy to be disturbed whilst he's writing his jokes. Okay, so here he is logging on. Kind old Jimmy Schwartz donating a small, you know, every little helps. A small amount to the local charity. Yeah, every simoleon is appreciated. I should think so.
Dobke? Yeah, Dobke.
I don't know how low our charisma was before we donated that, but I think it does increase it slightly, so anyway. Jimmy will be chatting and gossiping with his friends soon enough. Later on this evening, that'll increase his charisma, no doubt. Right, so this is going to be a slightly lengthy process, so we're just going to speed it up in a minute. Yep, daily task. So we'll just power on through until we get to 100%, and then we'll have Jimmy do something else for the day. And look at this. No stalkers this morning, although I probably am speaking far too soon, but I think it's usually around about this time that Hadley decides to come knocking on our door. And Jimmy is rather conveniently out at the time she comes round, rather unfortunately. It's just bad timing, I think. Right, 50% done. We're getting there. And it looks like he's got a happy moodlet, or whatever you want to call it nowadays, for donating to charity. 75%. Perhaps he's using some inspiration from the situation with Hadley as the source of some new jokes. Oh, uh-oh. Oh! Oh, I thought it might have been Hadley knocking at the door, but it's not. It's Summer Holiday. Unlike Hadley, we won't be ignoring her. Stop working, Jim, and let's get outside and greet the lady. Invite her in. Fancy seeing your bright, chirpy face this morning. Oh, look at him bouncing along. Oh, today is going to be a good day as the ice bucket romantic aura seems to miraculously kick into play. Helping, hopefully, to put those that loiter near it into a strangely flirtatious mood, as if by magic. Okay, so Jimmy about to pick up where we left off. Offering a rose, working his charm, hoping to progress the situation.
Hey, Bruce.
And I don't know about you guys, but I think they seem to work well together. Both chirpy, both bubbly. They just seem to fit very well together.
Sarpava Yonis. Una Burr.
Some flattering, some complimenting, all the usual type of stuff, you know.
Angie.
Bit of a selfie, and who's knocking? Oh my god, look who it is! It's Hadley. I wondered it was only a matter of time. But yeah, let's shut the curtains. Let's shut the curtains and just pretend we're not here. I'm sure Jimmy didn't hear the door. He's too engaged in his current conversation.
Sick of foos. Revsing Moibin Fanjip. Oh, Yadaboo. Swobif and Arva. Varosh.
Oh,
You're
Zarps.
Uh-huh.
Ooh,
What muscles, Jimmy? You've got none.
Washinoi.
Okay, so things progressing rather swiftly, it has to be said.
Madoba. Bajang. Badish. Tuga Bachar.
Jimmy making the move. And Hadley. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my God. Do excuse me, sir, but I did just call you Hadley, did I? How embarrassing. Talk about a mood killer. Holy cow. Let's hope Jimmy didn't make the same mistake. Good grief, that would be a mood killer indeed. Whoop.
Zarba.
Inva.
Nova.
Has she gone? Yeah, she's gone. I wouldn't be surprised if she actually peered in all the windows. Got an eyeful through the bedroom window of what we were getting up to. Wouldn't that be something else?
Oh, right.
Practice pickup lines in the mirror. Really, Jimmy? You seem to be doing well without having to do that. Out he comes, bunny slippers on.
Ah, Afrin.
And look at him, eh?
Oh, Edaroy. Ha ha.
Seems rather pleased with himself. And oh my goodness me.
Garza?
Oh, Roosh.
Yibs.
Mr.
Oh, Yibs.
Mr. Non-Commitment
Winu.
is
Binkira.
taking a U-turn and wanting to go a little bit steady with summer holiday.
Abadola. Barbahegrana.
Officially
Renglar.
boyfriend and girlfriend apparently now.
Ishbranabel.
Oh.
Giving relationship advice. Advice being,
Homefrog.
you need to be in a relationship with me. That is my advice to you.
Oh, Yadaboo.
I'm trying to find a way we can ask her to stay over. I can't remember if it's in here,
Nay.
romantic, or if it's in friendly.
Pomeray.
But in the meantime, a passionate kiss will suffice.
Flarbin.
Sweeping her off her feet. I think
Ha.
today has been a rather good day, and to cap it all off, I think it's time to plan the evening's festivities.
Subi Wib. Rar.
Vanjip. Shushka.
So here we are. We've had a house party already. I think next on the list, dinner party. Jimmy can show off his non-existent cooking skills. An evening of culinary delights. Well, we'll soon see about that. So here we go. We can invite the host, Jimmy Schwartz, of course, and then we can invite the guests. So let's invite Dina and Benjamin Dobbs, all the people that we are friends with, so that we can chat with them at the party. I think we'll give Hadley a miss. Poor Hadley. She's done nothing wrong to us, but it would be very awkward seeing the summer holidays here. It's a bit too soon to start, perhaps, flaunting our new piece in Hadley's face. Give her time to cool down, you know. Maybe we need to have a phone call, a phone conversation with her in the next couple of days to explain things properly. Just, you know, obviously we had a bit of fun, and that's all it was. Please stop coming round and harassing me, and we can get back to being friends, perhaps. Wasn't Charlie... I'm trying to not invite the people that we've had run-ins with in the past. And I think Charlie was one of them. But we'll invite her. We can make it up with her, I'm sure. Right, select a place. The Schwartz residence, of course. Where else? Although the amount of people we've invited, it might be a bit cramped.
Basin. Laffy. Salushma Boon. Varric. Bachorg.
Ooh, and a change of clothing for summer. Putting on a nice dress with some earrings, and it's a welcome change, I must say. Anyway, we better get to cooking, eh? It's supposed to be a dinner party, and we have no dinner on the go. So, what is the best thing that we can prepare so far? Chips and salsa probably won't cut it. If I was invited to a dinner party and all they served was chips and salsa, I'd be quite unimpressed. Fish tacos! That'll do. Right. Summer, you keep them entertained whilst I cook us the food.
Dish.
Dag dag.
Oh, Pima.
So here come the guests, streaming in, highly looking forward to Jimmy's culinary masterpiece. We'll soon find out if it is a culinary masterpiece. Somehow I don't think it will be, but stranger things have been known. And the fish tacos are ready, so we'll call the guests to meal, which is obviously the main goal.
Soy.
But before calling the guests to meal, I suppose Jimmy's sampling the delights of his fish tacos first, making sure they taste alright, because if they don't, they're going to end up in the bin and he'll have to make another batch. Very awkward encounter. Yeah, we'll take off the flirty aura. You don't want the whole party breaking out in flirtatious ways. It's supposed to be a dinner party, not a love fest. That's right, Dina. You just raid my fridge of cookies. Help yourself, you know. Well, we certainly do have a full house here. Good to see. And finally, we've called the guests a meal. Get in while you can, folks. There's only 8 portions and there's more than 8 people here, so some people are going to go hungry. Apologies. How many people are at this party? 14 other people here, and he's still talking to Summer. He can't help himself, can he? I think he's fallen for her. So much so that he's gushing to Mitchell about her.
Orb. Nurgle. Lerna.
Tell an unbelievable story. Unbelievable story about how he's been stalked by some mad woman. Totally unbelievable. Totally believable, I think, actually. Blowing kisses over the dinner table. Sitting down next to her. Oh my god, did you just see how he's eating his food there? Absolute pig! Look at him! Look how he's eating his food like an animal! Jimmy! We know you're madly, deeply in love with Summer Holiday as she blows him another kiss, but there are other guests here to entertain. Come on!
Abgor, you flop! Yarful, Splimba, you move.
He's deep in thought now. Look at him. He's deep in thought. Daydreaming. Smitten. Completely smitten. Come on. Let's force his hand here. Let's talk to him over here. Hello, buddy. Thank you for coming. Great to see you here at my lovely, small but homely abode. In fact, come on, let's try and make another friend. We need to make another friend for our aspiration. So, sit down and let's talk. Throw in a couple of jokes. Discuss some interests. All that kind of jazz. Tell an engaging story. And before you know it, we'll be best buddies. As somebody's left a plate of cookies on my TV stand. Okay, he's self-assured and he's a glutton. No wonder he had to fill his face in such a piggish manner. And Jimmy has reached level 5 of the charisma skill. He can now start his own social network. Perform a flirty introduction. That would have been handy earlier, but I don't think he's going to be doing too much flirting anymore. And why the hell are you in bed? Get up! The party's still going strong here. You can't be fading now. Eric over here is still waiting for you to come back and talk to him. Come on! Come on, Jimmy, don't let me down here. It is too early for bed. What are you doing? Can't make up his mind. Ooh, don't put your back out, Kim. Oh, look at Summer helping out by cleaning a few dishes. Making herself at home already. A bit presumptuous, perhaps?
Oh, and Flora. Falafel.
Yes.
Well, it's been, I've got to say, it's been a very enjoyable day. Very enjoyable. Starting off with a bang. If you excuse the terminology, of course. We've had a successful dinner party of sorts. Cooking some fish tacos. Having a house full of guests enjoying themselves. And we've made 5 friends. And we've had some great tunes on the radio. So our next level, we need to get... spend 10 hours writing jokes, which shouldn't be a problem, because we need to do that for our work. Own a microphone, which we already do, and then perform 20 funny interactions. That should be no problem at all for Jimmy, the class idiot. Said with all the greatest respect, of course. Right, come on, you're not going to bed. If you want to stay up, brew yourself some coffee and get energised. Come on, the party's still going here. Hey, Summer's bopping away. Why don't you join her? And look at this, somebody utilising my computer. Addison, enjoying yourself on my old relic, are you? What are you doing, shopping? Party complete. Bronze medal. Wasn't a outlandish success, but ultimately we had a good time. Well, I had a good time. I'm sure Jimmy did. And we just now have brewed ourselves a coffee to try and keep awake, and everybody's gone home. Bad timing or what? Well, I think Jimmy's just going to take a little bit of time now before going to bed to reflect on the day, because quite a lot's happened. Look at him, just chilling out, sipping his coffee, thinking about the day, thinking about summer holiday, no doubt. He's uncomfortable, not because his bladder is fit to burst or because he's extremely tired, but because summer holidays left. What is he going to do? His new love has left him alone.
Sorg.
I know, Jimmy, I know. Hard times. Hard times, brother, hard times. So day 1 of 3 days off is all but over. Just how on earth are we going to top that tomorrow? Good question. Jimmy will have to get his thinking cap on. But you can bet your bottom dollar it's going to involve a certain season. That's right, brush those teeth, Jimmy. Kiddie winks, take note. You should brush your teeth before going to bed. Thank you, the music has been fantabulous, but we must turn it off because now Jimmy is going to fall into his pit. And for those of you wondering how on earth can you go to sleep after drinking coffee, I actually do it all the time. I find that it helps me go to sleep, drinking a cup of coffee before bed. Anyway, it's been a busy day. A fun one. And we have got Cooking Volume 1 as a result of the bronze medal at the dinner party. So let's put it in the bookshelf. Oh, we can't appear to put it in the bookshelf, which is rather unfortunate. So the bookshelf I have chosen is just a decoration, is it? I thought it was a working bookshelf. Anyway, we'll stick it next to his computer. He can read it. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Anyway, join me next time when we shall have to ascertain what on earth we're going to do next. See you soon.